Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Zvezda. That's 135 scale kit which copies Soviet tank destroyer Su-100. That's completely new tooled plastic and it is completely different from what was offered under Zvezda trademark before, so do not confuse this particular release with previous kit which was available on the market. As you can see, it is already packed into this new styled box. We have this nice box art on the front, which is made by Zhirnov. And now we have a chance to check it closer. That's a final sample which I bought in Model Shop, and as you can see, you will get the same model kit if you order it from the shop as well. Here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box for 135 scale in my opinion. And now we are going to open it. But let's check from the sides. Of course, on the sides we have also pictures of other kits from Zvezda. That's T35, T34 and T4. It's a Panzer. And then here we have short history note about the Rio tank. As you can see, we also have pictures of the assembled vehicle. And on the other side we have some safety information, small picture of the decals sheet. And that's pretty much all. So assembled model will have measurement of 27.7 centimeters. There are 289 plastic parts inside. Obviously this is not an interior kit, so all hatches I would rather assemble them in closed position, let's say. Now let's open it. Meanwhile, I will remind you that we are collecting money or gathering money for the new camera, and you can help us too by pressing the donate button on our website. It is easy and it is safe, and of course you decide the amount we will get from you, and all this money they will be used for new photo and video equipment for better photo and video quality, so that you can enjoy our video reviews and photo reviews even more. So here you can see what is hidden inside. We have this typical black and white manual, some safety advices, also separate plastic bag with decals sheet, and also transparent sprue, and here we have also textile for imitating towing cable. Then we have here a painting guide which is surprisingly printed in color. That's unusual for Zvezda, I would say, but we will check them later. And note that all plastic sprues are packed into several plastic bags. So here we have first one, here we have second one, and straight away you can notice that tracks will be separate track links, which is also quite surprising for Zvezda kit. Nevertheless, let's start with small bag which was on the top. This one is dedicated to decals sheet and also this textile thread, but I think there is nothing special in this component, so I won't be showing it close. Those modelers who would like to have even more convincing towing cable, they will use something different. Then we have here this textile mesh, which is also quite surprising. This one should be used to replicate mesh on the engine covers. Then we have small decals sheet. This one is printed in quite nice quality. Here we have all white symbols for several marking options, as you remember. So I hope their application will be easy as well. And there is nothing more to say about this component in my opinion. Then we have transparent sprue. This one is molded in quite nice quality. And we have here all periscopes, clear lenses for headlamps. Everything is here and everything looks nice. Next, let's move on to these big plastic bags. Those are sealed and they won't be, it won't be possible to reopen them. So once you have them open, you have to leave this open bag and store your sprues somewhere else. Actually, I always wondered why some manufacturers choose sealed plastic bags over resealable ones. I mean, even modelers can employ such feature during assembly. So, okay, now I'm removing this plastic bag, a lot of small plastic sprues. Why? Because those are dedicated to road wheels, as you can see. Plastic is quite hard, you can hear it, not only see it. And maybe I can even do it in front of microphone so that you understand what I'm talking about. Now let's check those wheels. Road wheels. Road wheels are molded 4 on each frame. As you can see, they're molded together with those rubber sections. And on the other side, you can see there are installation points, so you will have to combine them together with help of those circle and raised pins. Obviously, painting process will be a bit difficult because we have rubber section molded together with metal section, but otherwise molding quality looks fine, and I think it will look even better after careful painting and weathering done. Next we have huge plastic sprue. Why it is big? Because it is dedicated to main hull elements. Here you can see the top section is molded as a complex one-piece element, and that's quite surprising in my opinion. Then here we have the frontal plate, which is molded together with this gun breech. Here we have the rear plate, that's a belly for this vehicle, let's say. Then here we have various hatches which are molded separately. So in theory you can open hatches on your vehicle, but I'm not sure why would you do this, because here we don't have any interior included, so you won't have anything to expose inside. Here you can also see another additional cover which will be enhanced with help of mesh, which you saw before. Let's flip it over. Inside there is nothing interesting, just only those special holders which will help us get the movable gun on the model. Then final green plastic sprue from this plastic bag. It shows us that we have one-piece main barrel, which is placed right here. Then here we have various external elements, accessories, tools, even some suspension parts. For example, those are idlers. And again, overall molding quality looks to be fine, and I think you won't have any problems with these parts whatsoever. Just carefully separate them off the sprue and you're good to go. Now I am trying to open the next plastic bag. This one featured separate track links sprues, as well as another green plastic sprue. I guess this green plastic sprue is actually dedicated to some suspension parts, because we didn't see them before. Okay, so now I'm going to remove it. Black frames. There are 2 of them. Those are dedicated to tracks. As you can see, we have long, let's say, length of tracks combined into single piece parts, so at least here you won't have to work with separate pieces, and it might help during assembly process. It might speed it up and you won't have to waste your time. But obviously this is an advantage over vinyl tracks, which we are used to see in some other 1/35 scale kits, and still it should be relatively easy to assemble. Then here we have green plastic sprue. This is actually the last plastic sprue in this kit. Here we have various hull parts, as well as some suspension elements here. For example, here you can see shock absorbers. All those parts look quite fine as what we saw on the previous sprue, and I can even zoom in so that you can see those elements closer. Really nice attention to small details. So just take your time while working with this kit, while assembling it, and while painting it. Okay. Now we can move on to painting guide, which is printed in color. Here you can see 2 marking options which are included into this kit. This is a Su-100 with number 740 from 1st Ukrainian Front, Saxony 1945. And here we can see Su-100 from 3rd Guards Tank Corps. It's from spring 1945. And note that here we also have some recommendations on painting techniques, etc. Next we have assembly manual. Assembly manual is printed in black and white, as you remember, and it is separated into several pages. So here you can see first page, it is printed in separate on the separate page. We have here short history, notes, some safety devices, and also recommended instruments, parts map here. And then we have assembly process, but I guess assembly process starts inside. So we started with lower hull parts, then we continue with suspension arms, we assemble road wheels, then we continue with tracks, we assemble the front glacis plate, attach it to the top hull section, then we assemble everything together, and in total you will have to perform 15 steps in order to get your vehicle ready to be painted. I think it will be a relatively easy build because we don't have here interior, we don't have here any complex sub-assemblies made out of PE, so this one might be even suitable for beginners who would like to test their skills. So this kit is already available for purchase. As I said, I also bought it from the website. And of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.